So yeah, AML fam, we out here with Chuckie. Chuckie, tell us how old are you?
I'm 23 years old.
Damn, Chuckie, you're basically a baby still, man. Are you originally from out here?
No, I'm from West Philadelphia, born and raised.
Okay. What was your childhood like?
Man, my childhood was a little rough growing up, but if I can say though, bro, I was raised by a single parent and one of my favorite aunts, and they raised me pretty good. Life ain't about what you get and money wise. It's about how somebody teach you to use your brain and be smart and be able to listen and learn, analyze shit, and become the man or to become the adult you trying to become, the best adult you can.
Right, right. What happened to your dad?
Dad was never around. I guess my mom got into too many problems when I was growing up, and my mom had to leave and had to let him go. Well, my mom and my dad separated. I wasn't even in first grade yet. I probably was like 4 or 5 years old.
Damn.
But my stepdad have, and then he got the same shit. Honestly, he stayed with my mom for a couple years. He couldn't take what they was going through. He got up in balance.
All right. Let's talk about siblings, brothers and sisters. How many do you have?
You want me to tell you all together, or you want me to tell you how many my mom have?
All together.
So all together, um, all right. So I gotta do it like this. So on my dad's side of the family, I got two older brothers, one little brother, and one little sister. And on my mom's side, I got one older brother, I got one older sister, I got a little sister, and a little brother.
All right. Now let's talk about school. Chuckie, how far you went in school?
I made it to the 10th grade, made it to the 10th, and I was going to Kensington Kappa out here on Burke
Yeah.
Station. I dropped out in 10th grade.
Well, what type of student were you?
I know I could have been an honor roll student, but me doing so much time in the St. Gabe's and placement, and then me coming home and automatically gotta get back to school wasn't my thing. I just wanted to live more life. But that was like a dumb decision that I made. I wish I would have stayed in school.
Facts. At least you have the realization of some mistakes you made. Let's talk about your current situation, Chuckie. What is it?
My current situation, I can't really say is that rough. Only thing that's rough about my current situation is, feeding myself every day, getting the basic shit that I need. But besides that, my current situation ain't bad at all, for real.
Let's talk about drugs. Which one are you using out here?
I'm doing fentanyl and trink. That's what's in the dope. I smoke it majority of the time. I would never touch needles. I don't want no body parts cut off me. I don't want to be smelling like dead flesh, none of that. So I don't go near them needles.
How long have you been smoking your dope?
Since I was 17, going on 18.
All right, let's talk about who introduced you to that.
Um, wow. I mean, that's be the most fucked up part about it. Doing drugs really fuck with your memory.
I remember you told me a female.
Yeah. One of the first ladies I was with after starting to do the drug introduced me to the drug. And she was just doing dope and powder, like a little bit here and a little bit there. But once her mother passed away, she started doing it a lot. And I just guess me being around her, doing all that shit, and me selling it, kind of made me follow the leader. And I was fucking young and dumb at the time, thinking following her and doing this with her it would make, I don't know, I guess make her happy, and we'll bond much better than one of us doing it and not the other. Because at that point in time, I couldn't understand what she was going through. Couldn't understand like what the means of this shit really was until I started doing it. And I feel like when I started doing it, it brought us closer.
So where is she now?
Um, I know we currently not together right now,
Is she still out here?
Yeah, she's still out here, but I know she live in like in a shelter or something right now.
What it's like when you run into her? What's that interaction like?
Honestly, and to be and to be truly honest, bro,
Be honest.
uh, I gotta act like I don't know her.
So do you have resentment towards her?
None.
None.
It's just that you being 8 years older than me, and me showing you that I was a little boy at that time, not really know what I was doing. Besides you being my encouragement, the way you told me you love me and how you told me you were gonna be there for me, you just pulled me down because you ain't give a fuck about nothing in your life. And it don't matter what I gave you, what I did for you, how many times I try to pull you up, you just always pull me down. And it's like, I don't respect it.
Yeah, some people can be the reason why you go into the rabbit hole, and some people can be the reason why you succeed in life.
Right.
Yeah, so what's your living situation right now?
My living situation right now, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not currently homeless, but I currently be outside, because I'm chasing a drug. But yeah, I'm not homeless right now or nothing. I can always get up, go home if I want to. But I'd rather not. I really don't like being high around my mom, around my siblings. I don't want to show my siblings that this is okay to do. I don't want to show them not to, like, I want my siblings to become something. I want my siblings to have a better life than I have without going to placement, going to jail, not having a job, not finishing high school, and all them things like that. I want them to be able to be like, yo, I went to prom, I graduated, I would love to see them pictures. I would love for them to have a better life. Like I said, I don't want them repeating shit that I did. And I tell them all the time when I do see them, this shit ain't get me nowhere. All that shit you see on Instagram and YouTube with these dumbass gangsters and niggas killing their own kind of people just for fame and just for likes on Instagram, that shit don't get you nowhere. That shit gets you locked up or killed, honestly. And like a lot of younger people don't think about that shit until they behind bars for 20 to 30 years. Now it's hitting you that, damn, you ain't going home until you about to die. And when all you had to do was just listen and learn. Learn to listen, and you won't be in that position.
Yeah, peer pressure and environmental pressure is no joke, and that's great they have a big brother that can, let them know that's not the way to go because they see their friends, like you said, social media plays a huge role on the youth, right? They have
Hmm.
an impact on the youth because they see the money, the cars, the clothes, the jewelry, but they don't know what's behind that or what's in front of that, and they get caught up. So, Chucky, let's talk about your everyday life out here. What is it like a day? If I could walk in your shoes for a day, what are all the things that I'll be doing?
I mean, most of the part, you'll be depressed, and I can't say miserable because I honestly had fun out here. And it's like people I met out here and the people I hang around and run around with became more as like family to me than being strangers. A lot of the people I know since I was a teenager. And it's a lot of people I lost. A lot of people died. And it's like the same way how you see killings going on in other states, people out here die every day. And it's like it became normal. Like the tracks we on, there been over 2,000 dead people down here. Just last year, it was a dead female on the tracks, butt ass naked, dead. And I see why no kids come down here. I see why none of that is allowed down here. Ain't nobody letting their kids come down here. You know how many people die down here? And to everybody else, this shit just normal. Because the way they look at it is, oh, he get high anyway. He was gonna die anyway. Oh well. But damn, if that was your family member, you won't feel the same way.
Facts. What are the do's and don'ts about Kensington for those who don't know?
For those who don't know, coming down Kensington, one, I can say it's a lot of weirdo ass motherfuckers. And don't listen to anybody. Don't just follow anybody anywhere. Don't pick up and do something that you never did before. It ain't worth it. Like if you growing up and you know you having a better life and you ain't gotta go through certain things, why put yourself through it?
Have you picked up any habits, any other habits besides the dopes and being on the streets?
No, I haven't. Because I already take care of one, I don't see no point in taking care of another.
Mm. So with dope, what type of satisfaction you get from doing it?
Honestly, bro, sometimes I don't know how like to control my emotions. And my emotions run off my thoughts from when I was younger. And them thoughts I have make me feel the way that I feel. And, and honestly, me getting high somewhat helped me control my emotions better than I can now.
If you weren't on the drugs, what you think you'll be in life?
Honestly, bro, honestly, God, I think I'll be dead or in jail. Because I feel like I'm such an angry person when I'm not on the drugs.
For what makes you happy in life besides drugs?
Honestly, I ain't found it yet.
Right.
I ain't found that in the female. I ain't found it in myself. I ain't found it in the sport. But to be honest, hold on, I just thought about to be honest, one thing that make me happy a lot is me listening to music.
Quiet's driving me insane. Silence rattles in my brain. Yeah, I gotta get away.